Growing up in a city like West Hartford, I didn't really know anything about livestock like cows or anything, but in 4th grade, my camp counselor at this farm where I went to camp suggested that I join the 4-H club, and when I did, as I said, I didn't really know anything about the animals, and I learned a lot from there, so I'd like to show a different part of me, which you can't really see in my application, which is my connection to this park and the animals. My involvement in 4-H introduced me to a lot of animals I really hadn't had any contact with before. And I learned a lot about how to train them and handle them by the different 4-Hers that were in the club, who really taught me everything I know today. After my first few years of being in 4-H, I finally started working with my first livestock animal, and that was this ewe right here, Mersey. She came in as this little lamb without any training, and it was my responsibility to train her. And I never worked with an animal like this, and I learned so much about time management and responsibility just from all the hours of having to teach her to just sort of be ready for show, how to do things like set her legs and walk on with a halter and things like that that don't necessarily come naturally to animals. And through my work with her, now she's 6 years old, and I feel like I've learned a lot and lessons that I'm passing on now to the coming generation of 4-Hers who are in the same position I was when I entered 8 years ago. Now that I'm an older 4-Her, and now there's these newer 4-Hers who are coming in with the same lack of experience and eagerness to learn about the animals, I have the opportunity to explain to them the same things that were taught to me by my older 4-Hers when I first joined. Going off to college next year, I'm excited to leave Mersey in the hands of the new 4-Hers, who will show her in affairs like I showed her, using the same skills and lessons that I learned from older 4-Hers that I've taught to them. 4-H is a youth-led organization that works with agriculture and animals. They give a lot of opportunities to youth to get involved and have leadership positions. Through this club, I've been able to work as the treasurer of my 4-H club and also as the assistant to the vice president of the fair planning board that plans our Hartford County 4-H fair that happens every August. And through that position, I was able to help secure different vendors to come to our fair to make it a more delightful experience for the people who come to visit our fair. To UChicago applicants, I'm the GOAT.